It's time for Sunrise with Jesus. Be sure to follow this podcast on iTunes, Google Play Music, Facebook, and YouTube. And now, be blessed by today's ride.
Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is a beautiful, beautiful Monday morning, and we are here rising with Jesus. And it just feels good to be able to wake up and rise with Jesus. So thank you to everyone who's joining us here this morning. My name is Alicia. I'm a fan of Sunrise with Jesus. And I was thinking about my friends, my family, this season that we're in over here in America. We have a tax season. And that is where, a lot of us, we get a lump sum of money back from the government. And in this time, everybody's happy. Everybody's just like straight. Everybody is good because they have more money than they usually have to live out of throughout the whole year. So right now you'll find people in like the best spirits, they'll be extra happy, they'll be giving a little more, they'll be buying a little more, your kids, you're always saying yes, yes, yes around this time of the year because we have a little more. And, as I look and I see how, everybody's just happy and everybody's just have an extra spunk or extra joy because of the extra security that we may feel from having these extra funds. And I was, and the Lord, He began to show me that my people need to trust me with that joy, that same security that they're having. They need to lean to me for that. They need to trust in me for that. And I looked and I'm like, God, do we really, feel an extra security because we have more money, or we feel like, we can support ourselves, or we feel like we don't have to ask anyone for anything, or no one has to do this for us or do that for us. And I was like, God, I don't want to, I don't want to be caught up in the things of this world, be caught up in, my security being in money, or my security being in where my finances are, or how much money I have, and that just making me extra happy. And, I feel like the world needs to know that in Christ, that joy, that security, that extra peace that you might have now because you don't have to worry about where your next meal might be coming from, or you don't have to worry about your finances, you don't have to worry about rent, you don't have to worry about insurance, you don't have to worry about your children being taken care of because you have extra funds. And God is saying that same security is in Christ. That same peace is in Christ. And if we look to Christ, if we look to God, we'll have that all year round. And I just encourage my sisters in the Lord, my brothers in the Lord, my family, I encourage you all to just look to God, seek after Him. If you don't have Him, seek after Him, because when the money's gone, you're still gonna need security, and you can find it in Christ. That peace, you can find it in Christ. That love, that joy that you feel like you might be able to get because you might have this to give to this person, or you might have more than the next person, so they can even depend on you a little more now. All of that is in Christ. And I'm just here to encourage you all this morning to just seek God for that same peace, because right now it's March, and some of us who may have gotten our refund a little early, those monies are drying up a little bit. But if don't feel crazy, don't be afraid, because if you look to God, if you seek Christ, He can be that security. He can be that joy. He can be that peace. You can have $0 in the bank, and that extra love and that extra peace that you had when you had all that money in the bank, you'll still have it because you have the best thing that there is to have, and that's Christ. So I encourage you guys don't be discouraged by your bank accounts going down. Don't be discouraged by your funds running out. Just seek God, and He's there. He's there. He wants to feel you. He wants you to smile because you're in Him. That's what He wants. And I just encourage you this morning, Jesus being on the inside of you is the best thing ever. And I just want you guys to have a beautiful morning, have an awesome day, and just be encouraged inside of Christ. Like this page, share this page, invite friends, let them know that we are sunrising with Jesus every morning, every day of our lives. I love you guys, and don't forget, like I said, to sunrise with Jesus. Have a good day.
If you enjoyed today's sunrise, continue to rise with us by following our social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube at Sunrise with Jesus. And lastly, visit our website, www.sunrisewithjesus.com. Sunrise with Jesus, as faithful as the sun.
No, damn.